Welcome to 2023. I know some of you are going to watch this video in 2027, but then welcome to our year, and I am going to make sure that you experience 2023 with me. Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is LindyShirries, and in today's video I am going to talk about what happened, some of my greatest moments, things that make me happy last year, the lessons that I've learned, and what I plan to do this year. And if you're joining us for the first time, welcome to my world where I tell my truth. This channel is all about glorifying God, my personal developments, things that I didn't do before, but now I am doing. If you want to know more about my life as a Sangoma, I used to be a Sangoma, guys. There is a video that you can watch, then you can get more context of why I created this channel, because God loves us and He did create us for a purpose, and I am going to live my purpose. So without wasting time, because guys, you do know I do not like wasting time, let's just start with 2022 recap, some of my greatest and most happiest moments where I was happy, guys. So I'm just going to play that and then you can watch that and I'll come back. So yesterday I did my first TV shoot at Urban Blue Studio. This is in Randburg, somewhere in South Africa. Yo guys, it was nice. It was nice. The makeup room, and you know me and makeup, I always say I haven't found someone who does makeup to the point where I see that, she's, I am hot as answering questions, and then, I was just happy about that. I got to share with those ladies, and they were very kind and sweet. I'm the human king. I do not So you see,
so how does it feel not swimming, being outside the pool?
It's always nice. Oh wow, 2022 was filled with moments where I feel like I lead for the first time, because all these years I feel like I was just going to work, doing the things that people normally do, but now I got to give myself an opportunity to live, do the things that I want. So 2022 was like that year where I just started, you know, when you knock on a doorway, you want to do and leave things, live for you, not for anyone else. I feel like 2022 has provided that for me. So now, what are the lessons that I've learned in 2022? Lessons that I learned is that I set unrealistic goals. So which is something that needs to change this year, because guys, I cannot say in 2 months I'm going to pay off my bond. I mean, that's unrealistic, and it didn't happen. That's just proof, and it shows that I set unrealistic goals. It is good to dream big and land, like aim for the stars and land on the moon or land on the clouds. It is good to do that, but I need to be realistic in everything that I did, in everything that I do. I need to be very, very much realistic. One of the challenge that I set for myself was the 12-week year plan, guys. I think I didn't commit because I did see someone achieving their goals in the time that they specified. So I think I just didn't apply myself, which is another problem, which is another thing that I need to work on. One of my weaknesses is I do not commit to things that I've planned. Like I can say, okay, I'm going to diet maybe like for the next 3 months, and then I would only do it for 1 month, and then after it's off, and I won't talk about it, and that needs to change. So first thing that I need to change is that I need to set realistic goals. What are realistic goals? Things that I know that I can achieve. Yes, I know that some of the things God does allow, some of the things He doesn't allow, but then I do think He gives us an opportunity to live this life, to achieve the things that we want at the same time. So I need to be realistic at the same time, make sure that I plan every day to make sure that I achieve those goals. And then I am going to go back to the 12-week challenge, but this time I am going to apply myself. Usually I feel like I go with my emotions. Like I can be excited, we're doing this, and then when the time comes, then I stop doing what I need to do. Or maybe when something small happens that really affect me emotionally, and then I don't commit and continue with the goal. So this year I want to make sure that I commit to each and every goal that I set. Another thing that I need to change, not only for YouTube or just social media, is the way I look. Guys, those who know me will know that I really do not care about how I look. Like I can just wear anything. I'm the type that goes to church with a Coca-Cola t-shirt, you know. Even though now Coca-Cola is a brand, I can wear that, but then I'm just talking about with that t-shirt which people wouldn't wear. I can wear that with a jean and just go to church. So I want to work on looking good, and not just for YouTube or social media, but then for me, because honestly when I look nice, I do feel nice. So it started with the hair. So I needed to look for something that I can do, something that I can manage. Even though when I sleep, it's uncomfortable, but then I am daily finding ways to deal with me and my hair. And then I will also find a way to style my locks. Yeah, it's to style my locks and do even more with this hair and just have fun, live and be in the moment. Yeah, guys. So yeah, that's another thing that I plan to change. So don't know if you notice, in most of my videos I would wear this black and white dress, which is so comfortable, and it's old, guys. It's big, it's stretched to its limit, and I usually wear that dress because it is comfortable. So my kids suggested that, mommy, if you want to look nice at the same time being comfortable, because that's where I'm going. I'm even giving away all my clothes, the clothes that I used to wear when I go to work. I'm just giving everything up, because I am not planning to go back to any corporate environment anytime, actually ever. I do not plan to go back there. So my outfits for the day, because I spend most of my time in camera, must be comfortable. So I started buying things like this, my tights, to be comfortable at the same time, be around and be able to do all my chores without having to change. So yeah, I am also going to plan that. And another lesson is, it's not really a lesson, I feel like I gave way too much of my money. I'm the type of person who just doesn't have issues with money. Like when I say issues with money, I mean I do not hold money like this, keep it all to myself. So I can make money and give half of it away. So I give too much, which is a good thing, because spiritually God says we need to give. But then sometimes I'll give to people who are even capable of making their own money. So I feel like I gave more to just people around me, my friends, people at church. And this year things are going to change, because there are goals that I need to achieve. So I will limit, even though I know it's not my character not to give if I see someone struggling, but then I will evaluate and make sure that a person really needs help. So I need to practice that and start paying off things. And because of that, when I look at it, I think I gave away more than 100,000 or somewhere, where I was just giving away my brothers, my sisters, my assistant. Whenever she needed help, I would just go way above. But these are the people who are capable of working. These are the people who can also do the same thing that I'm doing. So I need to make sure that I teach them to make money, and that is if they listen to me. If they don't listen to me, I guess they will starve. So that's another thing that I want to change. I want to focus more on paying off my debts. Remember the overdraft? I'm still not done, guys. I'm still not done. The initial overdraft was 222, but now I'm sitting on 163. When I look at how I spend my money, and I feel like I could have been maybe left with 50,000, but then Because of that, I am left with 163,000. So that's something else that I need to focus on. So talking about unrealistic goals, the real me, the way I think and the way I have faith, and also I dream big, I would say something like plan to pay that one off before the end of January. And guys, thinking about it and going back to what I'm trying to work on, I am giving myself 3 months. Like the next quarter, I need to be finished with that overdraft. That's 163,000. So then I can move on to something like my bond. And I know sometimes things will happen in crypto where I make the most money in one day. Those are the days where I would just pay off something, pay it off. Even if maybe I paid off January, February, and then March, I can focus on something else. But then I am giving myself up to March to pay off that overdraft. So another thing that I need to work on, looking good, you do feel good. That's the truth. But then it shouldn't like determine or make me feel like I'm less important because I'm not looking the certain way. I'm not wearing makeup. I'm not doing the things that people like who look nice on social media. But then I do want to buy the things that I want. Like there's these Nike sneakers that I like so much. I am going to buy that. So I'm planning to live in a way that I will travel. I will buy myself clothes, comfortable clothes that are nice. Whenever I go out, I always struggle because I do not have clothes. So now I am going to buy few items that I will wear when I go out so that I can be encouraged to go out. Right now, whenever I'm invited to go out, I drag my feet. And I am that person who's antisocial. Like I really do not like going out. I prefer to spend more time with me, and that will explain why I get depressed, because I am not out there with people. And whenever I go through difficult times, I do not have anyone to talk to except my husband. But what if I have issues with my husband? Then I do not have anyone. So I am planning to go out more. I am planning to go and see different places. I am planning to go and even visit different provinces, places we can go to, show you guys, because I have the time to show you guys places that you can go to. I have the time to focus and go back to these sangomas and expose them as much as I can, because I do want to fulfill my purpose in life, and I believe that purpose is making sure that God is known, because that's where people will find freedom. All right, let's talk about the goals that I want to achieve 2023. So guys, I know I'm not going into detail because these are just high-level goals. If I were to go into detail, guys, I would spend like 3 or 4 hours recording a video going into detail. So I'm just going to list some of the things that I want to achieve 2023. But then I've decided, instead of going the whole year, because so many things can change, I should be able to change. So I'll stick to first 3 months. First 3 months, what do I want to achieve? So the first thing that I want to grow, guys, is my YouTube. So guys, if you are new, you should know that I do have a crypto channel and I do have this personal channel. So I want to grow those channels. So at the moment, we're sitting on 10,900 on my crypto channel. So I do want to grow that into 15,000 before March, before the end of March. So that's the goal. And then when it comes to this channel, you can check how many subscribers I have now. I do want to go to 7K. So it is possible if I upload. So here's the thing with the algorithm. It checks if you are consistently posting videos, if you are consistently posting content that people like, and then obviously working on your craft, obviously working on what you share. So I do not want to focus on quantity over quality. So I want to focus on quality, making sure that I give you guys the best content, even if it means I post 3 times a day instead of 5 times a week instead of 5 times a week. I will do that to make sure that you guys get the best, because I am not here to just play and get these subscribers and then only to find that I'm just posting nonsense and people are not growing, people are not being change spiritually, people are not achieving their goals, their financial status is not changing. So I do not want to be that person who will log into my camera and just blab without making any change. So that's another thing that I want to that's the first thing actually that I want to work on, my YouTube channel. So the second thing that I want to focus on, this is the first 3 months, this book, guys. So I do have a book called Open Eyes, which talks about my life as a sangoma. So in this book, guys, this is a book where some of the people who bought like 2 years ago or a year ago, they are still giving testimonies saying this book is really changing their spiritual life, is really changing the way they see things. as a Sangoma, as people who believe in ancestral worship. So, but then here's the issue with this book. I feel like when I wrote the book, I wasn't spiritually mature. Like some of the things that I explained here, I didn't explain in a way that it is explaining the gospel well. So I like the cover, so that remains. Maybe I might change the photo just to make sure that I have a new photo and it is clear, because this one is not clear. And then maybe, yeah, that is if it doesn't cost me much. So I'll speak to the person who designed this for me and just to change the photo and also change my website. So I'm not going to open my website this year, this first 3 months, because it is a domain that costs me money, and if people are not going there, then I'm not going to benefit anything. So anything that takes away money and doesn't benefit me, I am eliminating, because I do want to make money so that I can pay off my things. And guys, I think it's nice for me to continue with this life knowing that I do not owe anyone. So I am going to go back to my book, go back to the chapters and see the chapters where I feel like I didn't explain well, and then I am going to explain well. So guys, when talking about open eyes, so I've already identified a place where I would just go there for 3 days and just sit and focus on the book. So it is a place somewhere in Isando, closer to there, where you can go and then you can, it's a place of prayer where people go and actually book a room and then they can stay there, and then there are mountains there where you can just go and pray. So I want it to be a more spiritual and environment, an environment where I can just wake up, go pray. So I do want to do this as soon as I can. So the book must be done before March, because from March I am planning the launches, and then I can launch in different churches. So that's where I need your help, guys. I do plan to go to different churches launching the book, so I need help when it comes to you guys recommending which churches I can go to. If you recommend a church, please do make sure that you do speak on my behalf. If it is your church, speak on my behalf so that I can come and share the testimony, and then while promoting the book. So the money that I'll be making from the book will be the money that I will then use to help people. But then the help that I'm going to help to do is not the help where I'm just giving people who are lazy, who are well capable of working, because this year I'm operating different. I'm going to give people who want to start something, like who want to start a project, who want to start employment. Those are the people I'm going to focus on this year. So the book, I am going to book myself 3 days in a place where I can pray and also rewrite this book. And then after, I'll take you to a publisher, and then they can edit the book again. I already have Well of Wisdom to edit the book. I just need to make an appointment with them and then speak to them, and then they can help me with that. And then also the printing of the book, I've identified a place where I can print my book. So that's the second thing that I want to do the first 3 months. The third thing that I want to do is my biblical counseling. Guys, some of you would know that I've been on a journey where I'm just doing biblical counseling for 2 years, so I haven't been committing, guys. Me and my friend, we were talking about it 2 days ago, like we haven't been committing, guys. And here's the thing, I do need to commit, because whenever I study my biblical counseling, my spiritual level as well goes up, and I feel connected to God in such a way, because I'm spending way more time on scriptures, and up until you read your Bible and go through scriptures, you will never grow. And I've seen how this course has been doing the most when it comes to my spiritual growth. So I am going to go back, and today I'll use the time to plan exactly what I need to do before Friday, and then I will focus on that as well. So those are the 3 things that I want to focus on. Obviously, making sure that the money that I get, I commit and pay the things that I need to. What are your goals? What do you want to achieve? Whether it's 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year, what do you want to achieve? What is it that you want to do and you can do? Start planning, guys. Write those things down and start implementing, because it's one thing talking, but if you are not doing the things that you need to do to achieve those goals, it is pointless, guys. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I am going to upload as much as I can to make sure that you guys get the best content, but most importantly, I do change something in your life. And please guys, if you have any suggestion, please post on the comment, and also you can email me as well. You can inbox me on my channel, on my social media accounts, and then I will check those inbox, getting your suggestions, things that we can do together to grow this channel. And thank you so much for supporting me 2022, and I do know that you guys are going to support me 2023. And don't forget, there is that TV episode that is coming. They did say January, but they will send me an SMS or a WhatsApp message saying that it is airing. Then I will tell you guys to watch on TV. So yeah, we are going there. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that whenever I upload a video, you click quickly. Guys, please do click quickly, because that also contributes to my algorithm. Thank you so much for watching.